see the cops standing to my left.
I got arrested during my concert.
What the hell is going on?
This is my hometown. This is where it happened. This is me getting chased by the highway patrol. This is my stunt double getting tackled by them. And in this video, I'm going to tell you how I got arrested live during my concert and still managed to finish the show. By the end of this video, I'm going to show you a trailer, and I'm also going to show you a quick edit of the scene that I'm talking about. Let's start in the beginning. In 2008, I was in a video editing class in high school. This is me, and this is my friend Trey, who talked me into being in that class. In that class, we made a music video with Rock Band equipment. I posted it on YouTube, and it got 355,000 views in 2008. Let me know in the comments if you've been here since the Rock Band music videos. Okay, after that, a lot of time went by. I didn't really post much. Cut forward to 2020, COVID hit. My income as a musician and as a poster artist just kind of disappeared, which means my income went down by about 90%. So I had to figure something out. So I just thought, like, where do I turn? It's YouTube, the place that's always been there for me since the beginning. So on April 20th in 2020, Super Duper Big Deal was born. I made a silly YouTube show about a YouTube show failing live on YouTube as it premiered. I relearned editing. Thank you Storyblocks, thank you Epidemic Sound and Adobe. I relearned editing and I started to dive into characters. And one of the characters that popped out was J.R. Williams. And that character popped out of just stuff I had around the house. Cowboy hat, cowboy boots, pearl snap with eagles on it. We just had this stuff. Over the next year, I actually dedicated myself to making a mockumentary with this character. So again, this is just a project with me and my friends during quarantine. I wrote it off as a fun failure. Turns out some people watched it. Not very many, but about 350. But one of those people laughed so hard that they watched it 4 times in a row.
You can tell it's good manure.
And then that person gave me money to make a real budgeted one. So I made a movie with my phone. I thought it was a failure. Turns out now I got funding for a movie. Thank you, YouTube. So I rewrote the movie a couple times. I got asked to book talent for a local concert in my hometown. So that brings us to the stunt, the prank I've been talking about, the real concert, however you want to put it, the movie shoot, all the same thing. Because now we had a shooting date and we were definitely not ready. There was no way we were ready. So first, let me give you a lightning quick background on the movie synopsis. J.R. Williams was a songwriting prodigy. His older brother, L.A. Williams, stole his songbook and became well known. J.R. disappeared for 20 years and never got the recognition he deserved. On August 1st, 2020, J.R. attempted to play his first concert in over 2 decades. He played the whole show without finishing an entire song. A few days later, he found out he's getting sued for $36,000 for not playing a song from start to finish. He disappeared for another year. Now, a year later, he's got a band and he's back to redeem himself. Or is he? So, I've got my real band, got a film crew of creative people that came from the high school class that I told you that Trey brought me into. All these people went to that class except another friend, Clay, from Florida. Got my hometown. The events council had booked the band, so they paid for some of the cost, and I brought in the movie budget to help make it bigger and just help make it awesome. This is the first time I ever had a crew or ran any type of crew, and my band was in town recording a bunch of videos. So, geez, my arm's getting tired. And my band was in town recording a bunch of videos, so I was overwhelmed, to be honest. So we had one shot to pull this crazy stunt off. We had never worked together. I had never ran a film crew, had never directed, I had never acted. I've only performed on stage with a guitar like twice. I never produced something like this. It was crazy, especially considering that if we failed this, it was a big fail for the whole movie because the whole movie is based on this event, and it was just kind of shoved in front of us like, you have to shoot it now, or else we're gonna have to spend a lot more money to make it happen. Like, if we failed, we really failed. Like, we really, really, really would fail. So no pressure, right? But we nailed it. And I'm gonna be honest, it would not be possible without all my friends from back home. Wouldn't be possible without Trey, wouldn't be possible without Clay. So essentially, we got the courthouse. It's a square in the middle of the town, downtown, small town, Marshall, Missouri, which I have been calling not a city in the movie. We're playing on one side. I have a stunt double. How we set this up was I set up a live concert. My movie character's opening up for my real band who is sick. And so I'm opening up as the guitar player, acting as the main character, and I'm playing on stage and I see the cops. They jump off, or I jump off the stage and start running. They start chasing me around the square. While I'm halfway around, I switch places with my stunt double before the cops catch up. He keeps running. And then he ends up in front of the stage. Cops end up behind him in front of the stage. I am still, just right around the corner where I hit at the beginning. And then as the cops tackle my stunt double and everyone's attention is there, I sneak back around and get up on stage. So these cops arrest him while I'm on stage, and everybody thinks it's me. I'm the one who jumped off the stage. We ran around, we switched places. We're just doing funny stuff so we can film a movie and a concert at the same time. Okay, number 2, camera setup. How are we going to set up the shots to make sure to capture everything from a crowd perspective and from a cinematic perspective? So we shot some scenes beforehand. The scenes we shot beforehand were the switch, when we're switching places and I'm going up to my stunt double and going, yo, you gotta run now. This is it. Here's my hat. Boom. Switch places. We shot that beforehand. We also shot some scenes about me running. We shot this all beforehand. So during the moment, we just had to focus on the moment. You know what I mean? Okay. So we had 2 cameras set up front, just capturing the stage. Gonna catch it no matter what, right? We had one person, Trey, on a handycam catching reaction shots, because that's one thing I missed in the first movie, big time. We had 2 people on stabilizers catching the whole concert, and one person's job was to catch this side after the event happened, and one person was to catch this side. And both of those people come together at the end to get the whole event. I mean, like, they killed it. We were not supposed to be able to pull this off, and because of it, I'm going to be able to deliver you guys a cool YouTube series. I will shut up and I'm just going to show you this quick trailer I put together to kind of pump you guys up. It's a little over color graded. Thank you, Trey, for noticing that. And it's, I haven't even really edited it. So by the time it comes out, it's going to be way different. But I'll shut up. Here's the trailer.
Have you seen him? You know who I'm talking about.
The last time I saw this country star, he couldn't even finish one song. And he's here to redeem himself from last year. So make some noise for the infamous underdog, the real JR.
Y'all ruined his life. I'm just gonna be straight up with y'all. So can we do a little bit better this time? Because this boy ain't got a chance in hell of getting out of this debt.
His last show kind of sucked, but I think this one's gonna be a lot better.
I've got churches all over town praying for him.
Okay, that was the trailer. Next up, I'm just going to show you a quick edit of this scene. And we haven't edited it for suspense or for cut. Like, this is just like the footage put together. And thank you, Trey, for putting it together. But you can see, you can tell that we captured this. We freaking...
Go, down.
What really blew my mind was going back home, realizing how good of friends I really had, and also realizing, I don't need no Hollywood to do movies like this. Me and my friends can do it wherever we are. We don't care. And that's the real reason we pulled this off, because we definitely should not have.
Outside, it's amazing. I love making a movie. All you gotta do is get your friends and then put the pieces together and then tell a story, and then that's how you make a Brixie Bear fantastic movie that'll be playing for years to come.